keeping in mind some of our listeners for whom the more accurate microscopic level description of how the Higgs field and boson work, if it might have been over their head, which is entirely possible. I'm wondering if you have a macroscopic analogy for how we can think of the Higgs boson as working. Something I've heard in the past is that we can kind of think of it as the field producing a drag on objects that pass through it, and that gives them mass. But I'm wondering if anything comes to mind for you.
Yeah, I know what comes to mind. So when they were arguing in the UK about whether we would actually fund the Large Hadron Collider, which is while I was still working in Hamburg, but the minister at the time put out a competition with exactly that question. So can you explain it? I've got a degree in, I don't know, probably politics and philosophy and economics. Can you explain it to me? What this Higgs is for and why you care? And a colleague, a senior colleague of mine at UCL actually came up with the winner of this competition, got a bottle of champagne out of it to explain to the minister. It's a guy called David Miller, who's retired now, but it's a really great analogy, I think, and it's still the best one I can think of as well. So imagine, this is Margaret Thatcher, by the way, was I don't know the average age of your listeners, but she was a prime minister in the 80s when I was growing up as a kid. And she was the prime minister at the time, I think, as well. Oh, no, not quite. No, it was John Major by then. But anyway, digressing. Imagine a cocktail party, and someone comes in the room who's not famous at all and tries to get to the bar. And it's really quite easy to get to the bar because no one cares who they are and they just cut through and they get to the bar. Then imagine Margaret Thatcher coming into the room. And all the politicians want to hack her. They all want to talk to her, and it becomes incredibly hard for her to move around. And if she's going in one direction, she can maybe keep going in that direction, but it's really hard to change direction. And that's the Higgs field is all the Tory politicians hanging around with their cocktails, and the particle that has mass is Margaret Thatcher, and the particle that has no mass is the one that just no one has heard of and gets straight through to the bar. So that's the Higgs mechanism in cocktail party land. And you can even get the Higgs boson out of that as well, because then you imagine someone peeks their head round. Thatcher's not there yet. Someone peeks their head round the door and says, "She's on her way," and then this little knot of gossipers forms and says, "Yeah, she's on her way. She's on her way. What do you say?" And this blob of higher density people kind of moves around the room as well, and that's an excitation in the cocktail party background, which is the Higgs boson moving through as well. See what I mean?
So obviously this analogy,
too much British politics involved in.
Yeah, no. Is the blob of people one boson, or is each person a boson?
No, the blob is one boson. The boson is the excitement.